So I'm speaking about marriage. Now, let me tell you, there are 4 kinds of marriages. According to the parable of the sower, there are 4 kinds. But I'm not going into that today. But I want to look at the life of Ruth and bring 10 lessons. I'll be speaking to the women in particular, although I'll be making references to men so that they too can learn. I only wish that one day Pastor Ralph or Pastor Regina will host, I do that in Nigeria, a conference for men. When I do my women's conference, I set one night apart. Because many times we have women conferences, we tell the women, do this, do that. And some of them go home and they meet husbands that just scatter everything. So at least let's have men come together and somebody speak to them. Yes. And when they hear from people that have testimonies, I'm sure they will listen. Because some of them, they've never seen their parents hug. They've never seen their father love on their wives. So they don't know what to do with the institution of marriage. We need to mentor them. So I'll be referring to them, but I want to particularly speak to women. I'm reading from the book of Ruth, chapter 3. And I want to read verses 6, 7, 8, and 9. 4 verses. 6, 7, 8, and 9. And she went down onto the floor and did according to all that her mother-in-law bade her. And when Boaz had eaten and drunk, and his heart was merry, he went to lie down at the end of the heap of corn. And she came softly and uncovered his feet and laid her down. And it came to pass at midnight that the man was afraid and turned himself, and behold, a woman lay at his feet. And he said, Who art thou? And she answered, I am Ruth. These 4 verses of the scriptures are loaded, and they give us the pictorial image of what a marriage relationship should be. And I want to dissect them as I take you on this journey under the leadership of the Holy Spirit in the confines of the time that we have. The first thing I want to bring to your attention is in verse number 6. She went down onto the floor. If you're going to have a successful marriage, if your love affair is going to be new and renewed and enjoyable, you must carry along humility. She went down onto the floor. In your home, how humble are you? In your relationship with your husband, how humble are you? The first 25 years of our marriage, because we are Africans and we come from a part of Africa that believes that the greatest way you can show respect is by kneeling down. Every morning I knelt down to greet my husband. Even when I was not home, I would kneel down on the phone. What was I trying to say? Because I know I'm a strong woman and God has blessed me. I was trying to let the devil know that it doesn't matter the lifting of God in my life. This man must be honored. I was dealing with my heart. I decided to show him the highest level of honor in my culture. I just made up my mind. I will wake up in the morning and I will go to his bed, his side of the bed, and I will sing love songs to him. And I will call him all kinds of names. The only sugar in my tea. The only rose in my garden. My king, your excellency, good morning.